Hello, Quinn here. It's been a while, and
it's about time.
Anyway, I'm back from an unexpected hiatus, and the first thing I want to say is a huge thank you to Rachael Mortician for including me in her video on small goth YouTubers. I'm very, very grateful that I got included in that, and I was so excited, first of all, when she reached out to me, because I've been following her for a little while here, and I really enjoy her videos, and so it was just really exciting. I'm just excited to be part of this community. Check out her video, link is in the description below, and please send her some love. She is amazing. I love her. What have I been doing this whole time?
Oh, what's your excuse this time, lazy bones?
I have been up to several things. Well, moving was like the main thing, which, you know, I think I might have mentioned in my last video that we were in the middle of moving. I thought I'd be able to make content while moving, and clearly I was mistaken. But I did film while we were doing stuff because I did want to prepare some video footage before we moved into my mom's apartment, because it's much smaller and we don't have a backyard, so we can't really paint outside as easily. So I do have some of that footage that will be coming up in a video. I will do a whole Gothic room transformation video and kind of like a part 2 to my Gothic office transformation video. Today I wanted to bring you a very quick and easy DIY, and it would be what is on my head. I have mentioned before, I believe, that I suffer from chronic migraines. And basically, one of the things that will immediately give me pain is headbands. I can't wear headbands that are like those hard, cute schoolgirl ones, so there's a lot of things that I can't enjoy accessory-wise, like this cute little cat ear headbands. Anyway, I can do soft headbands, like the elasticated ones, those are fine. But hard headbands hurt, and that includes, unfortunately, Disneyland, Disney World Minnie ears. I can't wear them for very long. It causes so much pain, and it's partially a pain with the glasses because it just presses in just the right spot to like start a migraine. But even without glasses on, even if I was wearing contacts, it would still bother me. So I was in search of kind of a more glamour ghoul way of wearing ears, and I stumbled across a couple people who make little Fascinators of Minnie ears. And I found the video done by, I'm really sorry, I'm gonna totally pronounce your name wrong, Iniguez, and she did a very cute Minnie ears Fascinator like this one, and of course I had to recreate it in my own more Gothic presentation, and I'm hoping to show you how to do a cute goth one as well. Her video is also down below in the description. I highly suggest you watch hers because hers is probably going to be a little bit better explained than mine will be. Let's get to it. Materials listed in description below. Here I have my fabrics, fabric scissors, and craft scissors. Don't forget which is which because the cardboard will wreck your fabric scissors. Prepare your fascinator base by cutting a teardrop shape out of thin cardboard. Then cut a slit in the back to overlap, gluing the overlap in place. This gives the base more of a three-dimensional shape rather than a flat shape. I pre-cut the ears out of regular cardboard off camera, but they're literally just circles with a blunt side to glue flat to the fascinator base. Now it's time to cover your base and ears in a layer of felt. This pads out the shape a little bit. I like to cut out rough pieces of felt and glue them down to the cardboard bases first, and then cut them down to shape. Cover your base and ears with the fashion fabric of your choice. I'm using scrap black velvet from an old costume cape, and I'm only covering the top part of the Fascinator base with both sides of the ears. Time to cover the raw edges on the base and the ears with some braided trim. I highly recommend buying a wider trim than what I used, since it was difficult to cover the edges neatly and without burning my fingertips. Glue the ears to the base. I used a sewing pin to hold the ear in place as the glue cools down. I also need to attach the hair clips, so I cut out a rectangle from the felt and glued the clips in place with their tops facing the bottom of the Fascinator base. Now the Fascinator is ready for embellishments. I wanted to make a classic Minnie bow, but of course in a more glamour ghoul style, so I cut a rectangle out of some plum purple satin and the same out of some black spiderweb lace. Now to quickly sew the bow up. To turn the bow inside out, I have to carefully cut a slit in the middle of one of the sides of the bow. This hole will be covered up by the band that goes over the middle later. There are definitely less painful ways of making a bow, but here we're crafting sadists. Once the bow is done, it just needs to be tacked down with thread or more hot glue. Here I have several spooky accoutrements that I could add on to give this Fascinator some extra ghoulish flair, but in the end I chose the classic spooky skull. And to add more Haunted Mansion elegance, I made a veil out of the same spiderweb lace that I used for the bow. I made a band similar to the one I used for the middle of the bow to use as a base to gather the veil onto. To be honest, I was feeling pretty lazy and didn't want to sew any more than I needed to today, so I hot glued that down rather than gathering it down with a needle and thread. And then I finished off the hat by adding a custom name tag.